In a small village nestled at the foot of rolling hills lived a humble farmer named Thomas. Known for his kindness and integrity, Thomas worked diligently, often sharing his harvest with neighbors who had fallen on hard times. Despite his generosity, his days were not devoid of hardship. Drought and pests often threatened his crops, and his strength sometimes waned under the hot sun. One day, while sitting beside a stream during a rare moment of rest, Thomas pondered his life's struggles and purpose. Though he felt weary, his faith in God remained steadfast. Having grown up hearing the words of the Gospel of John, Thomas found solace in the teachings he had memorized. Among his favorites was John 1 verse 14. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, full of grace and truth. Thomas understood this as a reminder that God's presence was with him, incarnate in every act of love and truth he encountered. Despite his weariness, he took comfort in knowing that God's grace was always flowing through him and around him, much like the water in the stream where he sat. Another cherished teaching was John 3 verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. However, it was the story of Jesus washing the disciples' feet from John 13 that most deeply resonated with Thomas. The act of Jesus humbling himself to serve others struck him as the epitome of leadership through service. With this in mind, Thomas decided to organize a community event, gathering the villagers to improve the main road that had fallen into disrepair. Despite his many duties on the farm, Thomas led the effort by example, picking up tools and materials to start mending the road. Inspired by his actions, neighbors joined in, each sharing the load. Their cooperation not only resulted in a repaired road, but also strengthened the bonds within their community. Reflecting on the experience, Thomas understood that the teachings of the Gospel of John called him not just to believe, but to act with love, humility, and service. A new command I give you: love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another, he often repeated, reminding himself and others of John 13 verse 34. In his later years, Thomas walked through the village, his heart light and full, knowing he had lived a life faithful to the gospel.